Financial toll of the pandemic, the U.S. economy gained a whopping 4.8 million jobs in June, bringing the unemployment rate down to around 11%. But legislators say the nation still has a long way to go and is looking at another round of stimulus checks. Western Mass News reporter Lindsay Kane is live in Springfield with more. Lindsay?
Congressman Richard Neal tells me he's hopeful the House and the Senate will reach an agreement for the next stimulus package by the end of the month.
The worst thing that we can embrace right now would be complacency.
Data that beats experts' predictions has been released for the month of June. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says the U.S. economy has gained 4.8 million jobs, bringing the nationwide unemployment rate down to 11.1%.
About 4 million people going back to work. Look, we're all encouraged by that. But not to miss the point, you've also had 40 million Americans who have filed unemployment insurance claims. That's the reality. So we hearken to good news whenever we can get it, but not to miss the point that there is a long way to go.
Congressman Richard Neal, in a press conference in Springfield on Thursday, tells Western Mass News that although more people are back to work, people are still struggling. That's why he says more stimulus money may be coming to Americans soon.
I think in the next round of negotiations, which I think will commence in the next couple of weeks and likely to see major legislation pass the House and the Senate and garner the president's signature, you are likely to see another round of stimulus checks to the American people.
The House has already passed the largest relief package in history, the HEROES Act, which Senate Republicans have been quick to dismiss.
The legislative discussions that we've had with Senator McConnell, and I've been part of many of them, he frequently starts with the same rhetoric, saying it's not going to happen, only to succumb to what I think is the evidence and the factual data that it has to happen.
The HEROES Act includes an extension of the extra $600 a week provided by unemployment benefits in the CARES Act, extending it until January 2021. But as of now, that extra weekly money is set to expire at the end of the month, and whether or not it will continue is a point of conflict.
That's likely to be a point of battle, so we are discussing. Our position is to favor that. Better to, in some cases, perhaps overdo it than in many cases to underdo it.
He says officials are looking at ways to provide incentives for people to get back to work. And if an agreement is met, stimulus checks could be coming sooner rather than later.
I think that if we could reach an accord by the end of the month, we're a long way already up the hill, because now we know where the checks have to go.
The House and the Senate have both voted to extend the Paycheck protection program for an additional 5 weeks for small businesses. It's now awaiting the president's signature. Live in Springfield, Lindsay Kane, Western Mass News.